That kind of guy.
Either way. All right, starting off.
All right, we got HARA's Rewind versus GTG's Semiij. We got some emotes in the chat. Who do you guys like? Let's see them early because I want to see who you guys like. This is a battle of the young guys. Number 1 in points versus, I believe, number 8 in points going into this.
There's a lot of patience that the EX teleport gets in there immediately. He's going to convert the combo, get some damage going on. Let me get that on for that young full screen. All right. Wow, whiffs the Superman on the combo. Terrible positioning, putting himself into the corner, and Semiij with a fantastic conversion. You know, this guy picking up any hit, any combo juggle, immediately recognizing what needs to be used next to extend the combo, and does enough to get the job done. Round 1. Oh, and the big leg.
Oh, and going for the raw down to there and still gets whiff punished even by the first hit and the second part whiffing. Still gets the full conversion. Oh my gosh, and actually baits out the EX teleport by just swinging there. That's exactly what you want to do against these teleport characters.
All right, well, Semiij trying to jump in, constantly swinging. Rewind making great usage of his EX teleports. He did get caught, you know, by that combo the last time, but it's all great placement. And the neutral jump punch into the up shocker, restand. Challenging Semiij. Rewind wants to stay in control. Semiij in this corner, no matter what it takes, in the right read, but a little too late on the NJP. Wow, young man reaction. The jump back, instant from Rewind. I mean, these young kids, they kind of just know what each other's gonna do all the time. They just, hey, you jump, I'll react. Well, you press this button, I'll react. And it's just, I don't know, it's amazing what these kids can do now.
And we're starting off with what looks like could send us to a classic. And wow, catching Semiij, pressing a button there. Looked like from Rewind. We got some swag here in the corner. 36 grown man damage for meterless. This from Displacer.
And Rewind showing, you know, a lot of patience right now. You know, young kids, but very, you know, his poise is impressive, you know, for somebody, you know, his age. He's just staying calm, and even though Semiij is right in there, I mean, you're facing the point leader. Oh, and the mix up the throw, it won't kill. Rewind has the bar for the EX teleport. That is the last hit.
Oh,
still alive. And Semiij is going to challenge. All right, game 2. And Raiden with the slick MK1 costume throwback is so smooth and gets the punish on the side. Wait a minute, Rewind swing the bar immediately for a life lead.
And then Superman surprisingly just whipping Mileena's hitbox there in a double teleport to throw Semiij off just a little bit there.
All right, trading some posts from Rewind. The bait teleports far away. Captain Semiij trying to jump in, instead meets an NJP. Shock of lightning straight to the face.
Oh, looks like he could have got a little more off of that. I'm not too sure that he actually believed in that forward one too.
All right, and Rewind, nice text right now. Jumping in, using the plus frames off that teleport from the back 1. Wow, and keeps the string going. Catches Semiij on his recovery from the teleport of his own. Spins the bar, but doesn't catch the conversion. No hit confirmed. He had the round, but secures it anyway. Luckily for him, he's able to escape by not wasting his bar and losing the round. Great recovery from Rewind.
I like the adjustment already from Rewind, utilizing the away teleport instead of the up close one. He does not want to test this man's reactions right now.
Yeah, and the smart stuff now. I think he's getting a feel for what Semiij is doing. The big leg over the post. And wow, that anti-air ball roll. Getting that deep NJP, doesn't matter. She goes right under it. And Semiij just making quick work. He has the skeleton rocking in the coffin there as he continuously jumping off. Just his tomb just wants to escape. Again, using the invincibility frames from the interactable usage to maneuver his way around the level.
Oh, and the raw Superman. But you know, that's okay to take that risk early. He wanted to get him to the corner. He's got the meter lead going into round number 3. So that risk wasn't too terrible. And wow, went with the EX to start us off and actually caught Semiij there. And run up throw, the savagery.
All right, trying to keep Mileena at a distance. and ethereal. Her pokes doesn't quite have the range like they would in piercing, so at the right timing and space, Rewind's able to stay in the perfect footsie range, in control. Oh, had the NJP read, but Semiij a little quicker to the gun, gets the jump forward one.
Oh, and this is all Semiij needs to get back, and what a conversion!
Beautiful stuff, man. Semiij knowing. Smart delay, wake up. The NJP connects this time, but no combo conversion. Meets him back with an NJP of his own, the dash under and the down two. Emphatic, fast and easy.
Exactly like you said, Semiij just seems to have that clutch factor at the end of round number 3. And what a reaction to start us off. And Semiij is going to get. Oh, he could have had so much momentum going to complete that combo.
Yeah, I think Semiij right there, that was like a mercy drop. He knows that no player of decent talent is supposed to get hit by 4-3 ever. But, you know, it's online, so he kind of felt sorry for Rewind. You know, he really didn't get hit with it, so he stopped the combo. Just for the sake of being nice. These kicks, man, they're so generous.
And Semiij is just putting in work right now. And, you know, looking back, oh, what a whip punish with the Superman, though. From Rewind with the Rasta back twos. Oh my gosh. Another raw back two.
He goes for the back two into the EX teleport, gets the combo conversion, and just like that, oh man, he was right back in the round what seemed all but lost. And got a little too, you know, fast on the dial there, and Semiij is going to jump over his teleport attempt and deny the comeback. No punish on the teleport. Pulls him back. EX teleport to escape. And Semiij just playing the counter poke game. Shocker, EX teleport, Rewind, spinning the meter as soon as he gets it. Back to the wall. Wow, and teleports under the NJP attempt, but Rewind this time gonna get at the first hit, goes for the restand. Shocker, deep NJP plus frames, jumps back out, has the right read. Oh, and that's gonna be enough. Chip damage is gonna get the job done. He's gonna head on over to the Sensei Chamber, and Scar starts the set with a jump in. I don't know if it was the read, maybe expecting anything but the armor, but it works out in his favor. He's going to get the full combo and beat the blind man in the eyes into the corner. Not sure how, you know, productive that is, but either way it works out. 3 throws in a row. Tweedy rating for the 4th has none of it. Although he's lost around 36% in totality from throws. Lose the poking game, get outranged, that 4-1 is going to connect, and this combo has enough juice on the end to kill, and the smoke dog.
All off that read at the beginning of that round, that jump in, and then it was just a roller coaster straight into the ground it seemed, and you're going straight into the mix to get things started. And you're down a bar, and the fade going right through the demon.
Now Tweedy has to break now. He has no meter or armored attack. You know, no type of EX moves. No interactable tosses. None of it. He's going to have to do it the old-fashioned way until he's able to build some bar. As Smoke teleports and throws his limbs all around the screen, outranging Kenshi. Makes the wall.
Going for the 50-50, and I like that from Tweedy. You have to check that smoke bomb, or else you can potentially open yourself up for another mix. Oh, that jump kick hitting everywhere it seemed.
And both players whipping the entirety of the string with so much recovery. The last hit of that smoke, shoulders, able to get the job done. Enough to keep the forward momentum going, and some staggers. Tweedy armors through.
And gets the whiff punish, and Scar is going to take this.
Yeah, trying to spin the meter to ensure the extension on the combo, a little smoke around, and the
1s and 9s. Those are the backhands right there.
Alright, and this time Tweedy's gonna go for the NJP. Won't let Scar get away with the same read twice, and then armors up immediately after. gains that second bar, which he then spends immediately on the combo extension, 40%. And although his back is to the wall, he was seemingly in control. Now the mix is cooking, baby. What's it gonna be? Jump in punch?
Keeps it nice and simple.
Yeah, you know, Aquaman, that string, you know, with smoke, where he slams the smoke power, it's so good. So much utility, you can cancel into a bunch of million things, and on top of it, your opponent can't see what's happening. It's just, you know, it has so many uses.
And oh, he actually misses his instant jump too, but he's got the meter here to keep it plus.
Alright, it's the last hit. Wake up, beat NJP into the teleport.
Oh no, he believes in this round.
Oh, and the armor on the teleport is gonna save Tweedy.
Here's
Scar going for that slide that ends in multiple kicks, but Tweedy's gonna get out of there just as fast, you know, disappears away, and the blind man's gonna drop down from above.
I actually half expected the 4 on that 4-3-4 to anti-air there. That scared me a little bit.
Oof. Right there with you, boss. Alright, Tweedy getting the demons out. Haven't seen much of it. Scar stayed in his space for the majority of this matchup. Doesn't want to give Tweedy any space to get his offense going and slow down the tempo.
And Tweedy's got to get something going. He's made top 8 every single week here in season number 2, but he's failed to get out of round number 1 each and every time. Let's see if we can finally do it. What a stand for anti-air from Scar. Here we go.
That was ridiculous. Sick. Oh, and the shimmy, Scar, please. Jumps down off the jumping punch. Does not concede the combo. Instead, shimmy back and forth. A little clip of the shins and the smoked dog. Making it work. Having his way. And just like that, wakes up with the EX phase. Doesn't care for Tweedy's meaty pressures. No. He's going to spin the bar. Oh, and again.
Twice he has missed that instant jump too, which is going for the optimal damage. I think after 2 drops you might have to simmer it down a little bit and lose that 1 or 2% and just go for the easy one. The 100 out of 100.
Yeah, true. And Tweedy getting the conversion on that. That uppercut was supposed to keep Scar cornered, but Tweedy breaks the recognition that it was flipping him out. Gets the extension with the down 1 into the demon. Raiden pokes now. Tweedy in control. Plus frames. What's the teleport mix up? Goes for the low. Scar. Solid defense. Tweedy still going.
One more mix is all Tweedy needs, but same thing for Scar, and he gets him with the down 1 push.
You know, I want to see a 1 respect or 2. And
Tweedy
whoa, wait a
come
minute.
off the bar early, and the Scar going back to Mama Blade.
There you go. Has the grenades on deck and the down 2. Doesn't want to deal with teleport shenanigans. That anti-air is going to be a great tool in this matchup now. Has the neutral stoppers on deck. Tweedy's going to get the combo. Doesn't launch. Oh, and caught getting greedy there, trying to come in with the best 1, and instead, Scar's going to run directly past the demon. Cuts the combo short. Will he recover in time? He does. And this is what we know from Scar. We've seen the entire time over the year with Sonya back then. You can trade all you want. That's exactly what Sonya is looking for, with so much hit stun on the detonation from the stun grenades. Every Sonya player everywhere smiles at the thought of a trade.
It just looks like Scar hasn't dropped this character for a single second. He is all over Tweedy in every facet of the game. He's anti-aired every single teleport. He's gotten out of every single armor situation, and he just hit perfect at this man.
But Scar just continuing on with the strength, hit confirming into easy damage, and you know, getting those safe reloads as every Sonya player dreams about doing.
And a good start from Tweedy, but just like we saw before, that raw running from Scar is paying off.
He has no fear. I'd like to see more of the demon pushes from Tweedy as Scar opens them up with the overhead now. He had him blocking low for the entirety of the match with Sonya last round. And again, 50-50 working in Scar's favor. Is going to get the frag grenade out. Enough time to get a safe reload. Wow!
Crouches the down 2, and this is chip out territory.
Oh, and the last part of the string whiffs. Tweedy has a second chance at life. Whiffs an NJP. Not sure if that's what he wanted. Went for the super hard read there. Then an easy pickup for chip damage potential with Scar. That forward 2.
Exactly like you said, he had a chance there with the last hit of that string whiffing where he didn't get the grenade cancel off it either. Tweedy just not reacting fast enough. He was just respecting that grenade pressure.
Questionable combo choice there by Scar. Tweedy's gonna wake up with the armor twice, back to back, whatever it takes. And wow, we saw a little freeze frame there. The down two getting beat out by the jump-in punch. And Tweedy is now in action.
Oh, Cheers tried to low profile to jump in with the down one, but didn't work out. And Scar now has all the resources he needs and the positioning, and Tweedy has no breaker.
Alright, now this won't be enough to kill, but it's enough to splat. Goes for the mix.
And oh no!
Tweedy tries to armor through, and again, Aquaman, we talk about how Sonya players live for trade so much.
Watch out for that yellow sky drop.
Uh-oh. Alright, and Sacky's gonna backdash, walk up, throw, get the all-important first bar meter. We all know how much damage Kitana can do with a meter from anywhere on screen. Sacky's gonna go with the gold here. Gets the bat summon out. The ruin, of course, to be able to challenge Kitana's zoning full screen. The bat's out, young Puggles, you know, dropping the flame off, and both players just content with trading projectiles right now. And Sacky does the unthinkable. He jumps and drops the skull input, eats an instant air fan, and for the first full combo of the match, that's going to give Dragon the life lead.
Oh, and the instant air butt slam to actually contest the bat summon. That was really smart from Dragon. It's a little bit laggy here, but, you know, those little reads, even in the lag, you know, we've all been there online. Very good stuff from Dragon to keep composed, and he's doing really well so far.
Alright, it's gonna stagger the back one, into the throw. Sacky blocks the overhead, gets the down one, goes for the forward four. The casual overhead is just gonna swipe the boot right on the Princess crown, and Dragon still able to hit his combos here. Doesn't quite get the completion. Alright, ruins out. Sacky goes for the low. Takes the DP out, gets caught pressing the button, but Dragon not on point and no punish. You cannot meter burn the rising fans back to back like that. Or maybe he just drops it in lag, spends 2 bars on the armored launcher for the continuation, and the sky drops. He tried it, and he's gonna die for it, and Dragon's gonna take game 1.
Dragon really his first.
Sacky, how will he respond? Coming off of 1 respect, he obviously took that kind of personally, connection withstanding or not.
And oh, the connection there forced Dragon to drop his combo.
Alright, the casual overhead uses the summon, is gonna get the continuation. Alright, NJP, Puzzles goes away. Goes for the anti-hit, but tries to press a button after a jumping attack.
I think Sacky was trying to get a low profile down 3 there maybe, but that last second float by Dragon really stopped all. The wake up down 2, savagery from Sacky, and the moment he gets that bat out, the sky drop coming, which sets up a nice fun blockable. We saw it all day on Sunday.
Alright, and now that Bubbles is out, Sacky is going to be in control of the zoning battle here. This is a trade right there, and that is definitely in Quan Chi's favor. The ruin ending in a knockdown, which allows Quan Chi to either get a meaty skull out there, summon the bat for just about free, or get another ruin right after it. Alright, Bubbles is out. Gonna get the trade 15%. And even there, see, I talked about changing his jump arc and trading with the skulls. Dragon was able to tag Sacky with the air fan, but it didn't matter, not much of a conversion when he trades projectiles, but jumping up close is a massive no-no, either way it goes. And in the zoning battle, it's a fairly even matchup, but Sacky eventually jumps, gets tagged with the air fan at mid-range, and that results in combos, you know, upwards of 30% or more. That is the difference in this set so far. Oh, we're not watching his leg. Alright, Bubbles is out, the sky's dropping, Dragon's gonna challenge it anyway. Late on the puzzle summon.
And the Dragon, even if he fails to open him up, he's got the breaker just in case. And Sacky nowhere to go here in the corner. That's going to do it. Dragon to go up 2-0 here. He did such a great job of locking him down in the corner and had the meter lead each and every single time.
Yeah, and he's gonna send Quan for a swim. Oh,
On it now.
and this is the. Wow, you know, I didn't know you had the dirt on the inside. Okay, combat back 3 confirmed. 5 Mr. Aquaman. Keep it up. Going into game 3 right now, dragging up 2 games to 0, and Sacky's gonna go for the EX Trance. Enough hit events to get a full combo anywhere on screen and a bat summon. And also a trade wildly in Quan Chi's favor. Now, Sacky, for the first time, able to get some combos going back to back. Hard knockdown, summon spuggles. Now, we are mixing, baby. This dragon with the nice blocks. Not enough patience. And the casual overhead. Just that forward. Just so, it's just so sweet. Just, hey, look, hold this overhead.
Sacky not going to break here. He believes he can take this round without coming off the bar, and it caught the backdash. That hit everywhere. Whoa!
And a reversal EX sky drop. The thought process behind this, I don't understand it, but that's why he's Sacky, and that's why it works. Catching Dragon, trying to backdash away, and again sends the bar on
every
the
trade. With the overhead, and any trade with that EX Trance goes right back to day 1 Quan, where you're going to eat the bat and the mix.
Yep. And trying to beat the princess in the air-to-air situation. Not a smart idea. Kitana's jumped to 5 frames, so you better have ultra godlike reactions, or on a read, press the button first, because 9 times out of 10 we're jumping with jump 2, and that's an easy conversion to a fan. Now, wait a minute. Sacky getting a little impressive. Down 3 anti-air and the conversion.
Wow, the instant butt slam to get him out of that situation, and almost caught Sacky in an air-to-air back into the corner.
Alright, Puggles comes out. Dragon's going to use the interactable to jump over the arc of that flame.
What a block from Dragon there. Didn't respect the frames, and that's your closeout for Sacky, but drops the transit, but the overhead trip guard is going to close down. Okay. Sacky's going to go up.
Do savage things, low-key, if you pay attention.
Ooh, and that was a rare instance there. Caught the start with the back 2 there.
Alright, and an amazing patience from Sacky. Just taking the root of all of that pressure.
Oh, and puts himself back in the corners. Dragon, he needs to be careful here not to get opened up.
Alright, both of these guys just mashing their 6 frame pokes up pose. Down 1, down 3, down 1, down 3. Not respecting anything.
And actually gets Sacky off a bar meter there, going for the EX Trans full screen, looking for the trade in his favor.
Alright.
And very good. I think he checked the sky drop there. That was so smart from Dragon. Oh, this could spell so much danger. Look at the meter.
EX fan, he throws out the forward 2. He was reading and looking for a backdash, but instead Sacky's going to jump over the hard to blockable, and this is going to spell death if he can get the full conversion. And just enough damage with the rune. He was looking to spend the bar if he needed to, and Sacky is going to change position and show what a solid round of defense can do if you simply wait your turn, find your opening.
And Dragon trying to come back, but Sacky is just going to hold on to all of this butter.
Oh, man. He was going for the stick into the throw. A combo, but it works out in his anyway.
Oh, he comes off the bar. I actually do not like that from Dragon going into the last round potentially with nothing. What a low profile though. Out of nowhere, yeah, but Dragon now has no resources and is back to the corner.
Oh, and instantly Sacky's going for the plus frames there, the up, and too late twice now. And Dragon, I don't know what's going on if he's pressing buttons, because he's already down half of his health, and he isn't even able to break yet. All right, the interactable escape. Dragon fighting back valiantly now. He's going to get the combo conversion from it. Kitana so freeform with her combo. It's going to end in the back two to get the hard knockdown. Gets the conversion. This can be upwards of 50%. All right, it's going to get 46.
Oh, and luckily he had the breaker. Dragon so close to clutching this out.
And the momentum shifted. Sacky looking to get anything going.
And the small sky drop is going to close it out. Dragon with a momentous comeback and the first teabag I think we've ever seen.
Yo, Dragon. Yo. Omega teabag from Dragon. Wait, what's the score? Is it 2-1? Is that 3?
That was 3-1 for Dragon.
Yeah, and the first game. Yeah, no, that was right. But yeah, the Omega teabag.
Your gut, all right, or else you're not gut tough enough.
Absolutely. Well, okay, SonicFox, who's come dressed for the occasion, slick in the clean tux for the young Cassie Cage. Wipe the leg there, and he's gonna challenge Semiij on weight body.
I think I did. Can you hear me? The stream is offline. I don't know what's.
Oh. Okay. Get things back. Reset the neutral, and here we go. Cassie starting with the back one into the up kick. Doesn't trust the nut punch restand from there. Not enough plus frames for Sonic to deal with, and a great EX fade through that interactable. Doesn't get anything from it, but avoids all chip damage. Easy hit confirmed for Sonic. Trips the knee, a little gunshot to the kneecap. Buckle up the false difference, and Semiij gonna get the throw after a double pokes. All right, whiffs and EX nub punches. We check on Aquaman. Still alive there, buddy?
Yes, that was started working things on the back end, but I saw that whiff punish from Semiij, but it looked like he didn't want to overcommit because SonicFox did have a breaker, but you know, in that situation, I think you want to get him off that breaker earlier. Ends up coming off it anyway, and now we're back in the neutral position, and the entire down one in the full conversion. Semiij back in this.
Yeah, did you see that standstill where they both kind of just watched each other for about 2.5 seconds, which is like 20 seconds in real life time, but in frames it wasn't much. Just the amount of patience and respect from these two young guns. And a slap and a baton to the Empress's region where all the clone Mileenas came from, I'm going to assume. Anyway, up kick, tosses the Jinsei juice, give her a little taste of it. Corner pressure plus frames, and the back 1-2 flip kick on the read. SonicFox expecting Semiij to challenge that gap with the roll or an armor attack, and doesn't give him the opportunity. That flip kick making him get a true block string, and also using it as an anti-air there. SonicFox has Semiij down in the corner. Please, and respect, young man, using that EX fade to get through. Doesn't get much from it, though. Sonic right back in control. Semiij isn't going to have the bar for another fade. Instead, has to deal with the pressure in the mix-up. Tries to slow things down with a throw. The 1-2-3 using the plus frames. And an air-to-air jump one from the Fox. Slap. Another tap. Back-to-back, just in case you didn't see it the first time. Sonic giving Semiij a hit of deja vu, going for a third throw, just out of range from the connection, and the instant air gun. Whoa! Could this be the start of a comeback of Semiij's on? We're looking at about 60% deficit here. Trying to run it back, patience, and the down 4 into the glow kick. Sonic of Aaron Black, the character we once thought existed, who is beyond dead. Those days. But anyway, back into the magic. Instant air gun, denying the interactable usage. EX fade, patience. The NJP is going to deny the exit of the corner position. Sonic having none of it. Flip kick, double flip kick, triple flip kick. Power flip. That's 4 in a row. Sonic just smashing that down back 2 in every way. But also so instant on that reaction from Semiij. The EX fade is going to equate it to 33%. Doesn't get the double roll. Oh, Sonic just runs up. Challenges, double punches, and a swift kick to the mask on the classic costume from Mileena. Loop, flops the combo. But when you're in such control, everything is going in your favor. Semiij would not be able to break there. It's a flip kick and forward 4. Down 2. NJP. Flags the roll. Gets the double roll this time. And a little respect allows Sonic to wake up unchallenged. And a punish on the side. This should be a full corner, full damage, and the EX Nut Punch gets the job done. No teabag, surprisingly, from Sonic. Instead, just a regular old fatality. Takes out the chewing gum. Seals up the hole. And the bubble of blood. Silly fatality. But works out. Final ball. Wait a minute.
What a run up throw to start us off here from Scar. Getting that very, very, very important first bar meter, but Dragon playing that Shinnok game. Backdash Hell Sparks. He wants to control the space in front of him at all times with those Hell Sparks.
And definitely playing that Shinnok game after the mimicry runs up with a straight up 50-50 and pops him open with the overhead. Huge life lead right now, but as we've seen before, the smoke dog can hit you in the corner and things just begin to fall apart. Alright, there's another throw. These 12%, they add up rapidly. Dragon's gonna challenge the poke, a little stagger from the clutch frames, and another throw from Scar. There's now 3 of them. That damage coming in bunches, but Dragon with the emphatic down 2 wants nothing to do with any high starters. The backdash from Scar tries the backdash again, that stamina bar flashing red, and another throw. That is now 4 of 48% throws.
Oh, they jump forward. He went for another one. It goes with the Scar special, which is the EX. Oh my gosh, that has got to be labeled as a Scar special because this man does it, and his percentage of it actually working is ridiculous. And it's not like Sacky with the sky drops where he's got the bat to back him up. He's got nothing coming behind it. It's die or live.
Definitely putting his life on the line and having the recognition to take a peek at Dragon's meter and go for the unbreakable damage with the air throw. It has enough on the combo to steal it, and now Dragon has been kicking himself. He's also a poised kid too, though. What's gonna get the memory into the corner? What's it gonna be? Just regular, gets the smoke bomb out, challenges the high attack with the low poke and the double overhead. Combo conversion.
And once the mix goes to the overhead, Scar with the punish.
Yes. And it, you know, you really have to commit to it. You want to go for that mix with Shinnok, and you're going to go for that and try to get that ground bounce and that combo continuation. Especially in the corner where there isn't much room for pushback or something. You are opening yourself up to a full combo punish. And Scar, one of the best at it, going to get the throw again. You know, a big theme of this match here. Dragon with the perfect weight, patience, waiting for the phase, goes for a second one and a throw of his own after the advantage from the down 1 on hit. Dragon's gonna stay alive in this game 1.
Finally caught Scar, respecting some hits done there, and that's what it's all about. These little mini mind games that these top players play because it's so hard to open each other up, and they gotta find the unique ways to do it.
Alright, and Dragon using the Hell Sparks at mid-range to open Scar up, taking advantage of the range that Smoke has. Scar likes to throw a lot of his normals out, you know, especially with that back to 1 from about mid-range. The Hell Sparks being the perfect check, at least until Scar starts fading through. Dragon's gonna get many more miles out of him. But doesn't watch his legs.
And that Hell Spark doing so much work in the neutral, and this is going to close out for Dragon, even if Scar opts to block.
Yeah, didn't have enough, would not gain his proof to going a long way. And wait a minute. Is this Scar or is this SonicFox?
Is this real? Did he just toss the pad to his counterpart? But here we go, Scar. Maybe breaking out a little secret that he's got planned for the next couple tournaments. Who knows?
Hey, hold on, man. I need a live footage camera, man. Is there about because Sonic is clearly sitting right there next to him. Wait a minute. Scar dusting off the ketchup bottle and putting on the red robot's work. But either way it goes, Shinnok still is gonna steal a move from the triborg that allows him to continue the combo, regardless of which one it is. And Dragon now in control. Scar, you know, trying to find, you know, what he wants to do with Sektor here. And the reversal shoulder, that long range mid.
Round 2.
And Dragon. Dragon definitely knows this matchup, having played it so many times with SonicFox. That's the one thing that I can see as being a downfall for Scar is that Dragon really knows the matchup inside and out and was so close to taking out Sonic in this particular matchup in the Kombat Cup Finals. And the raw overhead to get it started, getting Scar off his meter. But the stand one anti-air, the teleport, he may have given the pad to SonicFox, because SonicFox was the last person I see actually do that. Or Scar is just a god.
And Scar has proven that he can play multiple characters at a high level. Not doing too much, you know, Sektor stuff as Sektor, but you know, just the triboard things in general. His neutral and footsie game alone is enough to get the job done here. As he's just using Sektor's basic tools to control spacing and tempo, and I really like what I'm seeing out of this Sektor. Nothing too flashy, you know, just straight up fundamentals, and Scar proved that he can understand what the basic concepts of what a character can do, and he's making that work tenfold here with Sektor. Now, regardless of the character you play, watching your head is not something that any character is going to give you, as Dragon has opened him up with that overhead about 6 times now. I guess he just refuses to give up the love. Oh, and the anti-air rocket, intentional or not, gets the job done. That is 9% and a hard knockdown. And again with the anti-air, Scar having none of these teleports, Dragon has to find another and goes to the way that has worked the most, the overhead. Oh, let's up, positive. Jumps over. Oh no, it doesn't go for the string, but instead Dragon's gonna wake up with the shoulder. Right back to smoke. And tries to regain command of the set.
Yeah, that was, like I said, the one thing that I may not have, you know, if I was next to Scar and whispered to him, I don't know about that, coach. Because it's something that Dragon grinds day in and day out, it seems. That's been a thorn in his side. You know, the big Dragon versus SonicFox debate of our lifetime is, will he actually get a win? But that's for another story, because Scar is mounting a comeback right now, and he's got to do the reverse 3-0, the classic, in order to get back into this match and potentially meet his teammate in Grand Finals.
And one thing that Scar is going to do is take every opportunity to get that back to one pressure going, especially if you let him. Dragon giving himself space by jumping off the interactable, throwing out these shoulders at mid-range, and there you go. This time, Scar, he said, no, sir, a little too much. You know, he has brain damage from all these overhead boots he's eating, and he finally found something that clicked to block and punish them, you know, accordingly so far in this third game.
Oh, and the overhead actually clipping him out of the air. That's a big boot right there. And what's going to be the mix? Going for the low and just checking him after the smoke bomb. That's something that Scar, he really should have checked him after that smoke bomb. Just knowing how smoke operates, you know. That was getting away with murder right there with that down for the smoke bomb on block.
You are a fool.
And Dragon with the V forward too is going to be trying to cover all dash, or you know, didn't expect Scar to spend the meter there. You know, such a life deficit. Kind of smart to manage your resources, even if that means to, you know, concede the round. But either way it goes, the vortex is up. Ooh, the nice little stagger, little shimmy, yeah, into the overhead. Freestands with the trident sphere.
Ooh, and we got the double fade. Here we go. Scar himself a little bit, but eats another overhead from Dragon. And he's got to eat one more mix into potentially huge damage. And very good. Checks him after the smoke bomb. Still eating some plus frames here. And look at the patience from both these players, giving a lot of respect.
And again, there you go. Dragon trying to gain more traction from that overhead. Seems to be going about, you know, 50-50 nowadays, whether or not Scar blocks it. But either way, he won't block this. The EX smoke bomb keeps conversion and gets some hits from the Elder God himself. On the inside, it's going to download him a little bit and chew him out. Has no more use for me as the
front of Atlantis. But here we go, game number 4. Scar trying to get a bit of life, fades right into a down 4, giving Dragon the meter lead early and jumping into Hell Sparks. This is a train that may get run over, because everything is going right for Dragon right now. He's gonna be close to half health. Even if he blocks, he's probably gonna chip into 50%. Oh, but just goes for the low. He's gone for the low so many times. But, you know, the overhead's not cancelable, so it gets him off the smoke bomb no matter what, and it's safe. So I guess that's something that is a positive from Dragons that he can do it every single time for free and reset him getting a trance back like you're going to see right now. And going for the throw that's going to close it out. Dragon on match point now against Scar to meet SonicFox, his nemesis.
Yeah,
in
that's
Grand
not
Finals.
that's not an option that we've seen Dragon use in the entire set. Off the mimicry, just going for the straight up, you know, throw either left or right. He's usually going for the low of the overhead, trying to, you know, ground Scar out and pure damage output. For that throw coming in handy for that round, and now combo of his own gets the restand, pushes him. Dragon's back is gonna be to the wall after this air throw. Goes for the low, completes the entirety of the string. Dragon doesn't watch its hit.
Oh, and he actually had the whip punish on the overhead, but Scar didn't believe in himself there as he faded through the overhead.
And again, wow, has the specific mimicry combo there with the smoke bomb conversion. Does the low again just to get the smoke bomb off. He'd rather have this stand mimicry there. And the bait. Hell sparks into chip damage. And that is it. Dragon is going to advance the Grand Finals.
All the people around the world, give some energy because we got some Grand Finals here. Dragon versus SonicFox. Let's go.
All right, let's do it. All right, everybody wants to see kids, you know, anybody just break through. And I know there's a lot of people out there who are just tired of Sonic, period. You know, you got to deal with it. When you're great, you're great. So if you want to send your challenges, you know, you want to throw rocks at the throne, you better throw some pebbles, you know, because that's what people have been throwing. You don't throw pebbles. You want to throw boulders and get rid of the pebbles that we've been throwing. So, Dragon, patient, teleports and goes with the NJK a little high, which is smart because he doesn't teleport at the height that would allow Sektor to anti-air with that jab.
Exactly. He actually puts the active frames of the new jump kick already present, which is incredibly hard to anti-air.
All right.
Oh no, SonicFox coming with EX missiles, and this should be chip out in.
Yeah, you want to talk about incredibly hard, you know, incredibly hard to avoid those EX missiles, especially, you know, when you have 2 or 3 of them stocked up. These Sektor players are going to use it, and wait a minute, instead of the standing jab, Sonic is going to use the stance forward, which is going to reach any height. But Dragon able to fight back, using the health sparks in the neutral, into the restand, goes for the overhead, getting so much mileage from it, teleport, 29%, loops it back again into the
the 20% command grab interactable.
So dirty. Alright, and Sonic is getting a little antsy there, trying to press buttons after negative frames, and Dragon on point with his forward four, having none of it. And just like that, these guys trading around. The patience. Both guys just walking right now, and great usage of health sparks in the neutral. Caught Sonic getting a little greedy, trying to dive in with that forward one.
What a reaction to the jumping from SonicFox, dude, the instant air. And then the commitment into the teleport. Doesn't get the full conversion, he picks it right back up with another combo. And Dragon getting so much mileage off that overhead. It's been great to see.
Alright, he's gotten Sonic to come up after the majority of his deal. Gonna go for the run-up throw, the MKX classic. And throws them left, right, mix up. Doesn't care about the corner position, just simply wants to get the damage. It all counts now. Spins the bar, gonna meter through, gonna get the restand. Now Dragon has some time to put in work. Doesn't have any need for conversion, and caught trying to press a button. Either way it goes, will we see a summoning? Yes, we will.
And there is the man that just fell the round before. He bet everything there on the fact that he...
Sky Temple Stage is actually the first piece of gear. You know, you can blind your opponents and get like a 20% reaction loss if you throw the monk at the right time. It's so bad. Beautiful stage, though. Don't get me wrong.
It's absolutely gorgeous, but, you know... When there are special moves in the game that look like lightning bolts, and lightning bolts are flashing everywhere else, it's just like, oh my god, what's going on? But let's get into the game here. SonicFox trying to check him after the whiff. Hellspark, and luckily one of those missiles comes out to stop that full combo that would have come from Dragon there. Great using the amulet against that rocket, which has such great recovery. And thanks to our God, our Lord and Savior Apollo, that phenomenal projectile in straight rocket got buffed in the last patch, making him an even more formidable zoner.
Alright, Sonic, after a couple of seconds of patience there. Gonna just walk up and get the throw things, the quick Dragon back in the corner. He was looking for some type of neutral, and Dragon's like, you know what? F that. Run up overhead, bro. What's good? Then immediately overhead against Sonic back to back. What's up? Like Dragon and looking for the anti-air, that would have been some stylistic, you know, stuff there. But Sonic cut short with the teleport. Again, the overhead. Dragon does not care. Low into the health parts. Let's get this vortex going. Pulls him back.
And goes into the throw. That's where it doesn't become a 50-50. It becomes a 33-33-33. But then it becomes a 25-25-20. Throw it up to a 50-50. Here we go. Lord Paulo, please. Where the $50 at? I'm gonna start throwing them in the air. Here we go. Woo! Make it a rain. Here we go.
And that was ridiculous smart. Dragon actually ran up and went for the back roll, and Sonic was able to guess right and tech it. Like, who does these things?
And the raw overhead from SonicFox with the meter. He's got 2 EX rockets potentially on deck in the shoulder, in the neutral, and then the Hell Sparks to close out. We are all tied up at 1-1.
Will this be the day he rises above the occasion and tells Sonic to hold the L?
And the read on the run-up throw is just down twos. Dragon trying to get some momentum early. Looks like there was just a little bit of in-game lag going on there, but it looks like it's back to normal. And now we're back to solid footsies here in Mortal Kombat.
Well, unfortunately, Blanche won't get to see whether or not Dragon takes this set because she is dead within the first 10 seconds of a round. These young kids, they're just so, like, who raises these kids? All they do is teabag people. They talk old ladies with no respect. They just don't care. It's a different breed, man. I guess that's why it's a young man's game, just because they don't care.
Oh, and Sonic went for his patented 2-1-2 pressure there with Sektor, but that slight delayed wake up from Dragon. He's one of the best in the business at it. It's really hard to Oki him, and that's a mix-up in and of itself. That's incredibly scary. Does meet a burn there to keep it safe, just in case. SonicFox with the raw overhead. Dragon just getting his breaker on the last hit. Let's see if he can close this out.
And that's the one thing. Oh, and the run-up overhead of his own. Dragon the taste of his own medicine. SonicFox not gonna watch and let Hell Sparks chip him out. Not gonna give Dragon the opportunity to come close and mix him up with the string into the amulet. No, he had to act then. He made the right decision, and what an instant teleport! Oh my God, yo, that was kind of OD. I don't think he's feet left in the ground. Dragon, impressive there.
Oh, flungs out of the plus frames with 1-1-1. SonicFox is being an absolute savage right now, and it is paying off.
Alright, and that time, because of showing Dragon that he will mash out of the frame of the mimicry, which isn't a plus anymore, he's gonna force Dragon to act immediately after it. You know, forcing him to just go raw 50-50 style after it and not letting him, you know, stagger and delay anything. Chip damage.
And then raw overhead again. Oh, he just checks him with the mix. This will be close to close out. Doesn't have the homing rocket.
Oh, it tosses a batch of the Outworld apples and goes for the faction kill? Oh.
He drops the missile on him anyway. He said, I didn't bar to close you out with it. But
different levels to unlock different faction kills. That's so godlike. Like, you know, let me unlock this level of faction kill. But anyway, back to the serious stuff. Now SonicFox up 2 games to 1 at tournament point. Looking for a slugfest, and I'd like to go with the heavy zoning this time. Up rockets into straight missiles. Using the Jinsei juice, you know, tossing a bit at the other god. I feel like Shinnok should be immune to that, but it is what it is. Oh, and then Emphatic waking up down too. Having none of it, right? Ooh!
He had the reaction to SonicFox scoring airborne, but that teleport just taking him completely out of the equation and getting the punish the other way. And SonicFox gonna guess right in the mix. He does not guess right for once.
Yeah, and he react to that overhead. Guys, both of these guys with no meter. Sektor definitely has the advantage in the combo with that teleport, being able to launch him down 2. Although he takes the round, he pushes Dragon out of the corner. What will be the initial read here? Down 1 into the combo. Excuse me, no bar to extend that teleport to the meter burn version, but instead keeps the slap, the power boosted 16% throw. Still has that teleport on deck.
And very good low profile on the forward one check. And great use of the teleport to get out of that missile pressure. That was incredibly smart by Dragon to get out of that, what could have been a negative situation if he would have committed to anything else on hit where the missile would have hit him out and granted SonicFox possibly a combo, but definitely pressure guaranteed after, and that's chip out, and Dragon is going to look to try to tie us up at 2-2, but SonicFox with that full stick of butter going in round number 3.
And that was a very dominant round right there from Dragon. It seems like Sonic was just like meter building. He was two YOLO teleports with no meter to back it up, basically giving giving Dragon free punishes. But this time, free punish on the Health Spark, one of the easier hit confirms in the game. And just like that, all of that meter that Sonic built up in that second round is gone.
And what a crouch on the forward 4-3, and just like that, Dragon full combo punish. And that is a great throw because you are guessing that they're going to throw you into the corner. That was fantastic by Dragon.
And Sonic wakes up immediately. He's going to send the ball in the flamethrower to keep position. If not only that, he has no extra resources. Gets the throw, challenging Dragon's wake up. He tries to wake up without meters. And another throw, left-right throw, mixing this man up, trying to take it away 12% at a time. The slide, no punish. Dragon still in control, meter punch the Health Spark 3 times, and the third time it's a charm. Really get the combo conversion. Yes, he does.
This should be close out.
Oh, and we got a slugfest. Dragon, take
emotes if you like Dragon. Game 5, here we go.
All right, Spirit Bomb. It was going to be important all the way through. Gets the throw immediately. Dragon having the first hit on his side. 2 bars of meter is going to get a free, pressure with the Health Spark. And that time, Sonic in the middle of a backdash, that instant air teleport. Dragon drawing first blood. He is actually working on a flawless, my man.
Dragon starting out so well here in game number 5. He is in the best position possible, and he still got the meter lead. So he was able to take 60% of SonicFox's health, reset the position, and wow, just reacting to all the zoning so well, keeping the position. He walked him right to the corner. You never see Sektor walk to the corner like that.
This is ridiculous. Aquaman, look at the level of respect that Sonic is giving Dragon right now. In finals, or in the first round of a tournament, when Sonic is ready to float, he just does exactly what he wants. And I'm seeing a lot of defense and patience from Sonic trying to block, but right now, Dragon steamrolling. 1 round away. The Spirit Bomb that you casted at the beginning of this set is getting close to the end. Will it
It's working, guys. Raise your hands.
All right, runs up, gets the throw. SonicFox gonna drill all the blood out of the Elder God. Deep in debut for the plus frames, trading some posts and the Health Sparks afterwards, forcing Sonic to break. All right, 2-1-2, chip, overhead.
Again, with the overhead. It's worked so many times in the set, Dragon, at that
so
sweep
crazy.
range.
And again, another overhead, the tip of the toe, catching Sonic. This drops the mimicry, but enough recovery, and Sonic back to the wall against the ropes on his last breath.
We'll get the respect and jumps, and this is going to be close to the closeout.
Yes, it is. The standing 3, it doesn't matter, the chip territory, and Dragon doesn't even complete the combo, doesn't care. He's gonna go for the fatality, a little too close for the range, and a send-off, an exclamation mark, and a flick of the thumb. Bow! Hold that. Dragon is your week 4 champion. Holds the head of the Lin Kuei. The dreads are shaking. Nice little robo dreads. Those are cute. The oil is dripping all over the forest. And Dragon has slain the fox here in week 4 of the Kombat Cup. Welcome back to the top, kid. You put on a show.
Back to the top.
You put on a show, and you walked away with a well-deserved victory. And I will see you